What's up, guys? Welcome to another YouTube channel, YouTube video. So today I'm actually going to talk about the disadvantages of being tall. As you know, because I've said it a couple of times, I'm really tall. I'm 197 centimeters tall. And it's a lot of pros, I guess, but it's also a lot of cons with being tall because like, for instance, when you talk to people, you always hunch over, like you scoot forward when you talk to them. You bend down a little bit. So I mean, and eventually, after so long, you get back problems, right? Your back starts to hurt, and you get muscle knots. I also do work out, go to the gym, but I get muscle knots. So it doesn't help me just hanging out with shorter people because I get muscle knots, I get tensions in my back, in my traps, shoulders, my neck, and then eventually I get tension headaches. And like sometimes, some days it's so bad that like when it starts, it's a 50-50 chance it goes away. But if it doesn't go away, my head starts to hurt so bad that you can almost call it migraine, but it's not, because it's, like I said, it's tension, just because of tensions. And when my head really hurts like that long, like the whole day, eventually I do throw up because of nausea. Because when you have a headache for X amount of hours, like, you know, just someone taking your head and banging it to a wall like all day long, you get nauseous eventually and throw up. But the good side of that is when that actually happens, I usually take a shower after that. I go sit down in the sofa, like super straight. I don't move a muscle, just sit straight. And I feel better after that. So yesterday I was actually at the naturopath, and she massaged away all my muscle knots on my left side, because I have problems of the left side of my body, not the right side. I don't know why, I don't know how, but like it's less frequent now than it was before. So the last time I was there, it was 3 years ago, before I had my son. And but before that I was there like 1 to 2 times a year. But it has gotten a lot better. I subconsciously always think about my posture, and like I don't have a bad posture, it's not what I'm saying, but I had to think about it extra, much more than, you know, a normal person. Yeah, but I mean, the perfect length, the perfect height would be 191 centimeters. It's not too tall, it's not too short. You're still taller than most people, but you don't bang your head everywhere. Like most of the doors are usually 2 meters tall. So if I have nice shoes on, a suit or a nice shoes, I no, it's a little, I don't know how to call it, but on the heel of the foot, no, on the heel of the shoe, it's a little, you know, on the nice shoe, on the suit shoe or whatever you want to call it. Then I usually bang my head if I don't duck, you know. So that sucks. And also another funny thing I wanted to talk about was before I got my driver's license, like my gym would be my getaway, right? So like for energy and burning off the steam and energy and all sorts of crap. But after I got my motorcycle license, like this is much better. I would rather just go on a long ride than go to the gym. I do still go to the gym because of discipline and principle, because I've worked out for so long. But the motivation is not what it used to be. Like, and I'm totally happy with that. I'm okay with that. I have become a little bit weaker, but I have also dropped about 10 kilos from last year. So I weighed 100 something kilos. Now I weigh 92 kilograms. I mean, it's better for me because I'm lighter in my body. I don't get so exhausted. Yeah, I am. I'm not as strong as I were, but I'm still strong, and I slimmed down in my waist, so that's nice. I don't feel bloated all the time. Yeah. The main reason I still work out is, to maintain that I have, and also to be flexible in my body. I don't want to get old and not be flexible. Some old people, you see them, they can't barely walk. They have a cane and they have this thing on the four little wheels they walk. I don't want to be like that. I want to be flexible. I want to be able to jump and run and fly, and not fly, but almost fly. And I've seen old people that have worked out their whole lives and stayed active, and they are really flexible. And I don't ever want to become a stiff old man. That sucks. Like, I need to stay flexible. So maintaining my current, strength and keeping myself flexible. That's my main goals. That's my main reasons I still work out. If you've seen tall people on social media that are hunched over, have a hunchback, it looks really weird. It looks bad. Like, you have to be able to carry yourself, right? Like, you don't want to become Quasimodo. And also, I think one of the reasons my shoulder or my left side is, I have generally more tensions in my left side, is because like when I normally stand up like straight, my left shoulder, like, it pulls up a little bit, So I'm not actually straight. I stand a little bit like this, you know. When I press my shoulder down, then I stand straight. So I have really thought of that as well. Like always when I'm standing straight and when I'm sitting down or whatever, I usually press down my shoulder so I become straight from shoulder to shoulder. That has helped me a lot as well. And I don't know why my body does that. Anyways, that was something quick about me and my height and some of the issues I have. But hopefully they're gone now because, as I said, I went to naturopath and yeah, I would probably have to go someday. But like, hopefully it won't be as bad as it were before. Like when my back totally locks up and I have tensions all up in my head and the head just bolting with the pain. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!